Hey everyone, just a bit of a chill stream today. Wait, why is my... oh, there it goes. For some reason my desktop audio was kind of freaking out for a minute there. Even though nothing was really playing? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Just gonna tell everyone I'm going live. Alright, let's get back into it then. I've just kind of been sitting here for the longest time. Did I get any... I did. Oops. Just checking stuff. Even if I don't play, I try to check in. Okay, well... over time I have been playing a little bit. Not so much the main story. But I have been collecting, like, chests and, like, some EXP stuff, all that good stuff. Mostly stuff that would otherwise be pretty mundane to do.
For a ticket?
Air blower. First rule, do not talk about Fight Club. Ooh.
Brothers and sisters! Are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest?
Is that Ito? Sounds a lot like him. At least his voice actor.
On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young!
Cold Dragon Young?
And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Svarog!
They kind of look like fists. Like, here's the knuckles, here's the finger going down.
Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Epic Rap Battles of History!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon! It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you! And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked! You're welcome!
I genuinely think you probably could have handled it. He seems like the type.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion! The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable! But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do.
Oops.
And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead! He's just itching to get into it. And so are we! It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic!
I can take them on my own, you know.
Oh, we
Probably.
need to work on your emotional intelligence.
I just want to go home. I'll fight alongside you, but I miss my bed. Oh yeah, these are like... what? Ah, okay. Has like a self-destruct protocol.
beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Oh, speaking of, I guess nobody here would know, but I did my pools and I got my free 5-star. It was a Himiko. I was kind of hoping for like a different one, but Himiko is honestly a really solid unit, and I'm pretty happy I got her anyway. So yeah, I just have her on my team.
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Cold Dragon Younger and Cold Dragon Youngest. Cooler than Cold Dragon Young.
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different.
Nah, it's fine, it's fine.
Hey, look! It's Sampo!
You will not get away. We've got an explanation to demand.
Let's get after him.
First things first. Scan the area for treasure chests, because I couldn't find one, so it's gotta be in one of these places. Also, I'm gonna try and limit the amount of times I read some of these things out loud, just because I feel like I strained my voice a little once. Like maybe I was talking too much. I don't know. Maybe it's like the whole intensity of the thing. That club in the underworld comes in two ambiances, noisy and noisier. It's mine now. Oh, well. Should you open it, frankly, you don't like Scott as it is. Try to figure out the combination. Sure, do it. All that gym's owner's fault anyway. At least that's your excuse. Put your hands on the box. An ancient combo has 4 slots, which corresponds to 4 numbers. Now is your turn. What's the first number? 1. I'm gonna brute force this. 0. 0. Okay. 4 letters. 0. I put the wrong one. So 0. 2. 1. 3. Scott's handwriting. Incident report compiled by the guards, February 15th, 6:85 AF. Traffic incident, casualties report. Bellbog Traffic Department. Follow-up coordinator, sub-remain guards. Ooh. Alicia Prince. Beatrice Prince. Oh wow. Put the gym owner's notes back in the box and gently close it. Well, I guess I got some shields. Though, like, yeah, that's some pretty heavy stuff.
That That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I had just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Alright, cut the crap.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
You threw us at the Silvermane guards. Now we're just messing with you.
My fine fellow, please don't do that again. You scared the daylights out of me.
Wait a minute, we're not done here. You dragged us to the underground. So what's the big idea?
I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
Alright, technically it worked.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
Absolutely.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Why should we get to know Wildfire?
Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem. Have a little faith. It's like I said, Senpo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
Yoink. There's something else I found out too. I think I needed a handful more of those shields. But there's a shop owner here that sells something I need. No, it's not you, but I think you're down here. Yes, right here. I need 1,000 to get that. But I'm close, I just need 80 more. Shouldn't be too bad. Great, I'll open it. I have no idea what you're saying. Do not open the dumpster up, just let it sit peacefully. I still want to open it. Of course, you can do whatever you want. Look, this dumpster lid opens under your absolute will. There's nothing inside, absolutely nothing. Look at the bright side. You've imposed your might onto it. This is the most important aspect in any game. As it should be. Game time. Guess how many trash cans are there in Bellbog? Tension Trash cans put side by side together are considered one, but as you can see, but those that you can see but cannot be reached do not count. 21. So uncertain if your answer is correct. This is the underworld after all. This trash can has not seen the overworld relatives in a long time. But you know what? Here comes a question with a definite answer. How many trash cans are there in this town? The rules are the same. 6. No, give it to me again. I want to try again. There's one more treasure oh. Cheap room. Is this where I think this is where it came out of. Yoink. Paper pens and a pot of black ink are laid out on a wooden table. You lean down slightly, trying to make out the messy handwriting on the paper. Technology in the other world might be outdated, but printing as a technique remains as prevalent as ever. Perhaps this establishment opted to handwrite its notes to give customers a warm feeling of being valued. But this kind thought only manages to make reading more difficult for you. As you scan over those polite and pointless words, your eyes start to hurt. Finally, you find the most important part at the bottom of the page. Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to rate our services. Ah, a greeting session, your favorite. You vaguely remember having this experience before, with you sitting in the back seat of a hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. The pilot of the hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even most cursory greetings, but as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please give me a 5-star review." No, you won't. You're the embodiment of impartiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to a 50 for a pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned, not handed out. You look at the ground in the cheap room, you hear the walls wailing and the cupboard trembling. Now you're the most impartial critic in the whole of the cosmos. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. Unsatisfactory, neutral, very satisfied. It looks pretty good, honestly. Comfort is a little bit weird, but yeah, I'd say very satisfied. Bed, very good. If you had to choose between this bed and the small beds in the express passenger car, you wouldn't hesitate for a second. Big beds are absolutely better. Dear guest, how do you rate the tea in your hotel room? Neutral. You wouldn't turn away such a pot of tea if you were engrossed in reading or gaming. Dear guest, please rate the lighting and the view from your hotel room. Unsatisfied. Light? What light? I'm afraid guests getting out of bed in this room would scarcely be able to see their own toes. As for the view, you can only default to the lowest rating possible for something that doesn't exist at all. Thank you for evaluating your service at the Gothel Hotel. Or Goeth. You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. A comment. Coming up with an original is always a headache. It's better to get multiple choice question. Very happy with the excellent service. It was an average experience. Probably won't come back. May I suggest you buy some memory foam pillows and velvet quilts. You successfully passed the comment component of the test. There's only one blank space left on the piece of paper. If possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Discounts? A beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. Your friendly neighborhood nameless, Heisenberg. Your masterpiece is done. You've completed the single most unbiased service review in the history of the universe, without a hint of subjective emotion. You flip back to the feedback card that you've just completed. You discover a thick stack of identical cards. You're faced with several options. Your comment for the shop. It was an average experience that probably won't come back. Your signature, Heisenberg. You're waiting for the bed, very satisfied. You're waiting for the tea, neutral. You're waiting for the lining view, unsatisfactory. I regret everything that's fell under the card. You're done. Put away the completed service evaluation card. Perhaps you should give it straight to Gertie to demonstrate your status as a valued guest. Well, that's just a thing to do. It's a neat little thing. Not really part of anything, but just a neat little thing. I continue my oh. No, wait. That's the unlucky box. I remember this now. That was another thing I did. I got the lucky box, I think. At least I'm pretty sure. Something to be found out later.
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
If I remember right, that's what they used to heat everything.
Ah, this is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
What are you looking for, Hook?
Oh, old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
Oleg.
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare! Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
This way.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Hey,
Oh,
look!
hey.
Who is that?
That is... Yeah, sorry.
It looks like she's in
Bronya.
trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
Sample's right. We can't just stand here. Don Hung's right, we can't ignore this. Seventh is right. Does anyone have popcorn?
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Den Hung speaks with reason.
Like, was that an actual name he came up with, or did they just mishear Don Hung?
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
Oh. Right to business, huh? Oh my god, is it ka-ching? No, it's not ka-ching. That is
You dare
Sealy.
attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
I believe that's her name. Sealy.
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Or Seal?
Miss
Sealy.
Zila,
Seela.
it's a good thing you showed up when you did. My
That was
heartfelt
not my
thanks.
first guess for pronunciation, but that makes a lot more sense.
These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface, sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
It sounds more like you are just somebody who follows orders, quote unquote.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Hila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
I'm Oleg's guest. I am a friend of Sampo's. Who's Oleg again? I don't know.
You know the chief? Then why don't I know you?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
Master of Improv.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Then I am following. Oh, daily training now available. Is that seriously my dailies? Wow, I was so close to unlocking that stuff. Woo! Clear Calyx, dispatch one assignment, daily mission, enter combat. Oh, maybe this is a lot different than I thought it was. Simulated universe is unlocked. Running count for double the rewards. Oh, well I have 3 days, so I might as well do that now. Ooh, excuse me. Assignments. Complete assignments to get corresponding rewards. Just assignment durations. Oh, these are the dispatches, right? Okay. I will send you and you. I just realized they have like an up thing. I really hope it's not like how it used to be, or you can only send like a certain amount of characters out. Send you and you. Akashic Records. And for each character of the recommended path dispatched, an extra reward will be given at the end of each assignment. Oh, well. I see. Travelogue. Ooh, simulated. Oh, it's because I unlocked the simulated universe. Can obtain a total of 4 Hertas Eidolons by clearing worlds in the simulated universe. Probably fully maxed Rocky. The guy who sold me the crab? I say that because they're like rock crabs or something. Lair, you alright? Why don't you text back? Wrong number. Oh, sorry, but whoever's reading this, please tell Lei when you meet her that Rocky will be waiting for her at the station. Who's Lei? Hello? To the faint star. Oh, that's cool. It's not scary to know there are people better than you. What's scary is that they work even harder than you. Youngster, how can you even sleep at night knowing that other people are doing so much better than you? I mean, I sleep at night knowing stuff like that happens because no matter what, in reality, there will always be someone better than you. Like, there's always going to be people out there that are making history, there's always going to be people out there setting records, there's always going to be people out there even living the dreams you wish you could. But at the end of the day, you have to realize, like, sometimes that's just not what you're meant to do. Like, sure, you could be that person, but realistically, the chances of you actually being that person are pretty slim. Like, you're one person out of like millions, billions, and you just have to think like, am I really gonna be that person who's gonna go out there and make history? Am I really gonna be that person who's like the quote-unquote main character? You kind of just have to like almost get over yourself at some point in your life. It's like, sure, you could have some like semblance of like, you know what kind of person you're gonna be, but at some point you're gonna reach a plateau, and so at some point somebody is gonna go past that, and honestly that's fine. Like, there's gonna be people, like, at the end of the day, there's gonna be people younger than you, there's gonna be people that learn more than you. You are the apex at this time, but learning does not end. So, like, that's fine. That's honestly fine. It's better for you to, like, encourage and, like, build upon the next generation, because then it just keeps growing. I don't know why I just got, like, weird right there. Kind reminder from the security center, please stay alert to anonymous messages sent from unknown sources, and exercise extreme caution when reading any such information, as it may be fraudulent. If you do need help, don't hesitate to reach out to the space station security department. Sent to all, please don't reply. Oh, I'm definitely replying. Sensitive beings. Hey, Herda. Upgrade is done. Come test. Yes, ma'am. I should have said beg me. Darn it. Nameless honor. Whoa. Unlock Nameless Glory and raise its level to 30 and receive a light cone of your choosing from the treasures in the Starry Seas. Activate I guess. Oh, I see. This is the battle pass. Well, at least I have a good amount of time. Interterrestrial Guide. Claim. Missions. Daily mission on the doorsteps of science. Civilian scientist Rain is looking for help. The person is infamous for his temper. Remember to prepare yourself before meeting him. Sure. I guess everything is basically unlocked now, sort of. I've already fiddled with that. Synthesize. I have not messed with that though. Upon increased speed of the upon use. Oh. See, I can't be clearing my throat. That like messes it up or something. I need to get in the habit of not doing that. Ooh, rice. You use gaseous liquid to make the rice? I mean, I guess if it works, it works. Life transmitter. Oh. Could use more of these. I have a lot of characters that need those. Tutorial. And missions are missions. Got a lot of missions. Wait a minute. Fate's allies, I think? Oh, yeah. That's what this is. Crown of the Mundane and Divine. Okay. I'll go check that out later. How much Stellar Jade do I have? Not enough for one. What's up? I doubt that's how you discover something. Oh, well, these are daily, so I don't think I have to pay attention that much. Simple enough. I'm so used to just jumping at all times and just gliding everywhere. Alright, where are we going? Going up the map. Just jaunty.
Come around.
Just having a good time. Would you call that skipping? I feel like skipping is like almost like a. I guess it's skipping.
Make an appointment and take a number.
I have this thesis here. Which are there more of, prime numbers or natural numbers? I guess natural numbers. Ah, I failed him. Are there actually more prime numbers? Or are they even? I guess they're somewhat the same. You can't divide 11 by anything. Sorry, man.
It's coming.
Can't even answer a most basic question. The same. They're the same. meant to pick the wrong answer. Really put my foot in it. I guess overall it does make sense. It's like 1, 3, 5, 7.
Come around
11.
and have a look.
Please.
Oh, I guess that's just it. Ooh, nice. Take photos, complete simulated universe, clear calyx. You know what? Simulated universe would probably be better. Just because it's like 2 birds with 1 stone. Department, Asta, Herta. What is up? I'll figure it out myself. The simulated universe. The real game begins now. The official game contains multiple explorable worlds with a progressive difficulty. All the fun features will be gradually unlocked. Look here, you'll earn points each time you clear a stage. View your point rewards. Oh. Claim, please. Thank you. After clearing any world for the first time, you may receive extra rewards. Ooh. You. Just do it like usual. Keep things casual style. While exploring the simulated universe, cosmic fragments can be obtained. 50 cosmic fragments are gifted at the start of each exploration. During exploration, consume cosmic fragments to acquire extra help. After completing at least 1 domain in the simulated universe in the last cycle, you can select one of the Blessing of Trailblaze upon re-entry. One celebrate blessing cosmic fragments. Do a blessing. Follow-up attack damage increases, hit rate, follow-ups.
You won't get away!
I mean, look at this. Follow-up damage is, of course, the best thing. At least for me now. Blessings that have not been unlocked have been marked to help you collect them. Appropriate rewards will be provided when the index is unlocked. Shield characters attack. Increase attack. When characters deal damage to enemies, there's a small chance. Ooh, absolutely. Small chance to freeze. The freezy freeze. I'm guessing I don't have to look around for treasure in this place.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Now that's a break.
Told ya I could fight.
Misunderstood.
Combat is a series of precise.
Step aside. The time is now.
Back to Ultimate Experience Maverick. High chance it. Yes. More ice. More. Freeze them all.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Shatter them.
You won't get away.
So is it like... It's either a break or a follow-up? I don't really remember. Crit rate, character's skill and ultimate, increased damage against... Oh yeah.
Practice target.
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision. The time is now.
Take this!
Has this one work? Oh, you hit something hard.
Step aside.
Break.
You won't get away.
I told ya I could watch this!
Let's go. Time for a detailed overhaul.
Clemency? Never heard. The time is now.
Nice. Divine Construct Macro Regression. After characters launch follow-up attacks, deals aftertaste damage. Aftertaste damage. Oh, hey, Herta. Downloader. Huh. Giving you a place to catch your breath. Blessings here. You can enhance blessings with me. I need those other features too. Cosmic fragments. I'll upgrade this one. It's pretty good. Whoa. I don't really use additional characters, but I guess I download you. Whoa, sorry, I got a message. Be right back. I always feel like I have the need to check if there's anything. Okay, that's not a weakness. But everyone is frozen.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
You won't get away!
This will be the ice run. Nothing is linked to my stuff here.
My turn! With me out here, how can we lose?
You won't get away!
Ice damage taken by enemies that can affect... Yeah, it's like ice, like, burst or something. Okay, you guys are usually weak to wind.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Rules are made to be broken. You've outstayed your welcome! You won't get away!
Regenerate energy when they apply freeze. Yes, please. Domain occurrence. It's a painting. You see a man about 30 years old with an unremarkable appearance, wearing a white shirt, brown suspenders. His eyes wander while he speaks, as if avoiding something. I wanted to add some random occurrences to this game to make it more fun, but I think the brain move reader's on the fritz. So how about the events you encounter will be a little bit more monotonous? Sorry about that. How bland will they be? Like... this is a random occurrence now. I wrote some templates, but the simulation currently doesn't have any way of converting them into content, so you will just see the following. After speaking, the man disappears with a line of words materializes where he was standing. You have encountered a random occurrence. Select. Give some cosmic fragments, one random blessing. You don't need this. One random blessing, please. Cosmic fragments. You might mess with my flow if I get a new one. How monotonous. A borderline acceptable solution. Okay, so you got like random times where like maybe nothing happens. Herta, please help me. You can use up all your cosmic fragments here to enhance your blessings. You won't get another chance to use them otherwise. mean, I wish I could use the rest of these, but I can't really. Boss time. Oh, it's just literally this one. Weakness.
Move carefully.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I'll go death laser.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
You know, I just realized. Next event reminds me a little bit of Flan.
Try that again.
I don't know why. Something about her.
You can't run.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Oops, I meant to do a different type of attack there.
You have the worst luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Go away.
You won't get away!
You have the weakness to ice.
I have something for you.
You can't run.
You won't get away!
It's too late to repent. The time is now. The truth of life and death, with this sanctuary, is but a vision.
My turn.
One at a time! Let's go. Batter up! Rules are made to be broken. You're out!
Something just so cool about using a bat as a weapon in games like these.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Embrace the ending you are dealt. Ooh. What was that I got there? Hertabonds for items here. I assume what I got was a Hertabond bond. Stephen. Oh, okay. Someone named Stephen Lloyd. Ah, yes. Word from the simulated universe can be used to buy from Herta's store. Following effects only work on characters of the path of destruction. Okay. So these are just... what is this? Special gadget made by Herta can superimpose special light cones obtained from the simulated universe. Huh. How many of these do I have? I have 2 of them. I guess I'll hold off on using these. I mean, who knows? Maybe one of those is actually pretty good. Very, very nice. Someone's learning fast. Naturally. It'll be hard to improve when you've encountered hard not to improve when you've encountered so much. There'll be more wondrous experiences waiting for you in future adventures. It's easy to feel lost when you're belly traveling. What? When you're belly traveling alone on a journey of growth. Sometimes it's wise to reach out and ask outstanding seniors for advice. Their lights are like lighthouses that on the night ocean, and they're very hard to replace. Ah, typo. It's you've been, not your belly. Hurry and come back and express when you can. It's easier with face-to-face communication.
Nice.
I get a lot of stuff now. I appreciate it. I guess it wouldn't be a good idea to give freebies out, like, for not doing anything towards the beginning. It's like, we'll give you freebies, but you gotta play this game for the long run. What am I doing next? I think that's mostly it. I don't have any relics, though. I'll have to get those later. I do have 3 wishes, though. Warps. I have 3 warps. How many of these am I in? 21, so it's probably a good idea to do some singles. Oh. I think I get one of you for free, though. But later. No. Till I round that out.
Nice.
When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right?
I know it'd probably be hard, but I do kind of hope I get Robin. I like musical characters. I used to play music. Let's get back to the main quest, though. Right. Level rewards. Hey, Pom Pom. Have you been a bit confused or troubled on your journey? A little bit. A gift from Pom Pom. Don't forget about home.
You finally got some leisure time.
Pom Pom looks out for us. Oh. Some gear. You can equip it. If I had the ability to equip it, which I do not have yet. I'm guessing that unlocks.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, you came. That was fast.
What is Wildfire doing in the mine?
Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks, but with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Understood.
Oh. As for you, the Chief will decide your fate when we see him.
I'm just thinking, like, I feel like the underground would have more leverage over the top side. Because if the top side can't get, like, warmed up at all, then, like, they're kind of cooked. Like, well, the opposite of cooked, actually. They're frozen, they're freeze-dried. Like, I feel like the overworld or upper worlds needs you guys more than you guys need them. Maybe. It's really hard to tell, though. Because, like, supplies, food, medicines. Be like a war of attrition at some point.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Minecarts. Remember, we all yearn for the mines.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought.
Natasha, the underworld's doctor. It's even the theme. Oh, she's got a little bear.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Is a bear for the children, or does she just really like bears? Because, you know what? Everybody should have like a little teddy bear or something.
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
What's in the little bottle you got? I appreciate wearing bottles as, like, accessories. I actually have one right here. It's got just like a little potion in it. I won't tell you what happens when I drink it, though. You'll have to find that out later.
I heard that the miners had been having violent clashes with local thugs, with significant numbers of wounded. I hurried over here to see if I could help.
Well, it's just what being a doctor is. Some people just have that calling. And we honestly need more people like that. Some people just do it for the money.
You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that first mining team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Reminds me of core lapis.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
That's the price of guarding a secret.
I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Sounds like a fair trade-off.
Of course it is. Nobody gives without expecting something in return.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Look, at the at the end of the day, it's good to expect something in return for what you do. You should be valued for what you do. But, like, sometimes it is good to help people out, just, like, out of the kindness of your heart, because it's like, put it like this. It's like, I help you out, I know you don't have any money. It's like, I'm not going to expect you to pay me back, but I will appreciate if you pay me back at a different time. Like, something like that is always appreciated. Like, if it's something that would put me in a difficult position, then of course I'm going to expect to be paid back, like, right away. But if it's just like lunch, it's like, oh man, here, I want you to eat something. Here, I'll, like, don't even worry about it. And then you pay me back some other time. It's like, I appreciate stuff like that. But then if it's stuff like this, it's like, stuff like this, I would help out, probably no matter what. Like, if it involves saving people, I would help out. I don't expect to be, like, rewarded for something like that. But if you plan on rewarding me for something like that, I would, I would appreciate it. I think I'll give you... yes. Hope it doesn't sound like I'm just talking in circles sometimes. Oh. Unlocked a new thing. Complete Trailblaze mission, the past will return as an avalanche. I assume that is the quest we are on currently. We're also kind of giving Bronya just a little bit of a taste of reality. Found some strange items. Relics. It just looks like clothes. Relics, relics, relics. Those are relics. Thanks. This is what happened. This is what happens when you have a group chat. The Astral Express family. Aw, that's cute. What's a relic? Construct made of a data stream. Many believe they're linked to Stellarons and Fragmentum phenomenon. What we refer to as relics are objects corroded by the Fragmentum whose data is saved when reconstructed. Thanks. So what's a relic? You could consult her she's an expert in relic research. I mean, they do honestly
Giant
just look like
ore
clothes.
vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
There you are. Is that the last one I need? Nope. This is a whole
That
new
person
area.
up ahead, is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look.
Let's
You might
hope
need
he's
help.
sleeping. Oh, he's just actually asleep.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Marcela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
And then where did Wildfire go?
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that...
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
Stop making me feel tired.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded.
Just listening
Elaine,
to that guy made me
Are
sleepy.
you okay? Are you...
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Robots.
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines. But then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zayla and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing you won't have heard of down here, Princess.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
Hey, I recognize you. Gagik, right?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots! We'll just steal off the miners! Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
I heard you were in this game.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Give him that.
Let's make it quick.
Wow, their HP went down before their
Fleeing at the first
toughness.
sign of danger. That's
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien!
How can you tell?
Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity, left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity.
I don't know whether to feel like this is a kindred spirit or if something I should punt right off the side of this bridge.
Beep, beep, beep! Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great!
You sound somewhat familiar. I think I've heard your voice actors before.
Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy.
Okay, so you're Richard, nickname Findy.
A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products?
Are you essentially a Roomba?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days.
That's a long warranty.
Beep, beep.
How much did they pay for that?
Please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs.
Best we could do is probably a tinker shop.
What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
Let's take it. Maybe it could be of some use.
Beep, beep, beep! Yes! When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me!
You definitely sound familiar. Like that last sentence.
Was I seeing that?
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
You won't get away.
Whoa. Something was pretty loud out there that spooked the dog. think I found one of the ones.
What was that? Asking for trouble, huh?
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Well, that was quick. I mean, I can't expect these guys to, like, really be that strong.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
That is a spear.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels! No need to play the hero. I'm going with you.
I'm going too. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
At least we're on the same page now.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Oh, you are getting it now.
Shut it. This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
You in particular.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's make it quick.
One at a time. Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came.
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
We need to talk about this boss.
The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
I want to meet Sarvog and his minions.
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Ooh, flower. Ooh, I think I'm starting to get hungry. It's about lunchtime anyway.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin
Except
connecting the
this one, I don't know
body
how
to
to
the
fix this one.
chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help? How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help. Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Oh. Activate Home Use Object Finder to reveal the direction of the hidden item.
Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep! Potential target object detected. The current search has
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Beep, beep, beep! What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy? How convenient! So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right? Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
I feel like that could get abused really quick.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep! Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep! Item found! Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, 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 beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has... That's everything. You were a big help, Findy. Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the Home Use Object Finder.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
Speaking in rhymes all the times.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now.
Whoa, stop, stop. There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
That model... It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Move carefully.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into me.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's go. Batter up!
Ooh, a water bottle. Almost fell.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Let's make it quick.
Take this!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
My turn.
Really dark hungry. I might call this soon.
Combat is a series of
Clemency, the time is now.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Sorry about that. Spaced out a bit.
This vein.
Oh,
So
Clara
this is
and,
what everyone is fighting over.
I don't remember your name, but I do know you're like a really cool robot, and he's got like a freaking jacket and everything.
Mr. Svarog, it's such
Oh,
a
that's
massive
Svarog.
vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Wait, so were you fighting Svarog?
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire. They don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Zila, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills. Don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight.
Move carefully.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Batter up!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! My turn.
You won't get away!
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
This is our chance.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Rules are made to be broken.
That wasn't too tough.
Phew, not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
The girl in red.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far.
Sup?
Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
Celeron, we're from the Astro Express.
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Oh yeah, we're wanted.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. Never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
You mean Cocolia?
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations.
So not so much that he's antagonistic, but more that he's... how'd I put it? Literally going by logic.
Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Is he really that old? He looks pretty new.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be able to tell?
True. Very, very true.
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
She was frozen in the ice. We don't know how long she's been around.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys, it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
Yeah.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Music.
Wildfire, the vagrants, Svarog. The changes in here are greater than I ever imagined. What exactly did the underworld go through after the Silvermane guards left? Sorry. Did you have something you wanted to say to me? We do? I hadn't realized. I've received rigorous military training. Coordinating with soldiers under any circumstances is easy for me.
You can say what you mean.
I admit Zila is talented. We do work well together. But that's all there is to it. Hey, thanks for your concern. You should head back to the town. I'll do the same when Oleg and I are finished.
Things have softened up a bit. Nice to know.
You guys have some moves. If you need my help with anything, just shout. It'll take more than that. But you're not as bad as I took you for. You walk the talk. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That Branya girl, is she really a Silvermane guard?
Yeah, she's the leader.
Oh, she heads up the force? Not bad. It's just, I thought that Silvermane guards were all cold and unfeeling. They left the underworld to perish. But she doesn't give me that impression.
Probably the last shred of humanity left in the guards.
Anyway, I've got stuff to report to the chief. See you around.
Ooh, big fight.
Was I seeing things? What was that?
things? Asking for trouble, huh? Think you could take on me? What was that? Was I seeing?
You know what, for now, I am just going to... I believe this is the end of this part of the quest, at least. Oh, never mind, I have all the
It's
characters
getting
here.
late. Where to now?
Oh, you must
Hey,
be
Gertie.
Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Or Gerda.
Yep. You've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and
So
sought
that's
to
how
build
you
something
pronounce it?
big
Gerda?
from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
I already evaluated this room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
Days a day.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
I think he's... He seems like he has best interests at heart, maybe.
Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree, but if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Not wrong.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is
Some
the cosmic
people
Wild
call
West.
me the space cowboy.
Anyone else sleepy?
How about you set us a good example, Don Hung?
Sure. I don't have much need for sleep.
I'll keep watch.
Oh, Bronya.
Branya, did you
Branya.
finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Kokoliet... forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now.
She's trying really hard to make excuses for her.
You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Sleepy time.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
Ooh, this might have a bit of a... This might have a bit of a dark undertone.
Fulfill
That voice again.
Or not an undertone,
Such a
basically
strange dream.
overtone, I guess.
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Backstory to it. Dark backstory is probably a better word. Oh, Branya.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh?
I've been having nightmares recently.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
It's better to ask Don Hung. I've never seen this stuff like myself.
Is he your leader? I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Yeah, only a fool follows orders blindly.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong, but how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
I'm a little worried now, because either the Stellaron was talking about Branya, in which case, who is this exactly? Or the Stellaron's talking about a different daughter. You seem a lot more level-headed.
What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
The world is more complicated than you think.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
I'm not saying you have to take over, I'm just saying, if given the chance, I feel like you'd be a better option.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, Whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Oh, I guess your group all wear these little, like, scarves.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
I have heard like 3 different pronunciations of your name now. Always willing to help Miss Natasha. Not helping anyone with a temper like that. No problem. We'll help with anything.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
Are there other towns in the underground?
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
We'll help you.
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, Any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us. We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go, and watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Some graffiti. Things don't look too bad, honestly.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
Looks quite impressive.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Don't we all?
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow.
Oh?
Never mind.
Maybe you were... adopted?
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters. Careful!
Firebirds.
Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit. I'm all too familiar with the monsters of the Fragmentum. Let's get ready to fight.
Snuck past you.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
Aw.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
How old is Natasha? Like, respectfully, of course.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Seems like it, honestly. The Fragmentum is around and there are monsters, but it seems manageable-ish. Unless the Fragmentum is living here. No, or the monsters, I mean. Unless they're called the Fragmentum? I don't know for sure. The door right here can open.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for. Watch out for monsters. Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
You didn't see me. Oh, wait. There's a kid here.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Took in the gang.
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
That's enough, he's just a kid. Or can you share the materials there for injured people?
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
Maybe he's taking care of someone?
200.
What?
200 shield.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Me neither. I never bring my coin purse with me on a mission.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
This way. Whoa, big battle. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Okay, it came from this way. So, you do not see me, you cannot catch me, I'm going this way. Treasure.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when?
This is our chance. Take this!
My turn.
Let's go.
Okay, I thought these guys would be a little bit tougher, but it's good to know that we're like at a level we should be. A lot of challenge fights here. We'll deal with those later.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs, they seem to have become more narrow.
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, if we could have worked together to push back the Fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind. We made it!
More is going on here.
It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat.
Swings, slide. Collectibles. Musicians of Belobog.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
It's a big one.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
Move carefully.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Try that again!
I keep forgetting I don't have that special ice power.
Step aside. I have to.
You won't get away!
I told ya I could fight.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
Laser
move.
have a follow-up? Or have I just met its conditions?
Batter up! Combat is a series of
Rules
precise
are made to be
definitions.
broken.
Not too bad.
That was it?
Well, it was 3 against 1. Wouldn't have been so easy on your own, though.
Oh, please. You don't think I could do it? But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment?
So
I've
you
seen
are
it all
from here.
before.
You're not, like, related to Supreme Cocolia. You're not related to Cocolia by blood.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years.
That's
It would have
enough
been
time.
used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Looks like that's what they're getting at here.
Hey, where are you going?
Sorry. The need to explore everything before progress is too great.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Ah! Yes! We found it! Great! And it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's
Snow
this?
globe.
This is...
An owl and a bunny.
This is... something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Yep, that settles it.
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
You were too little to remember clearly, I think.
The architects said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen.
Although I guess there is a chance that Cocolia could have done something.
I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum. But I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others.
That's what she said.
Didn't you say that? If you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
Actions speak louder than words.
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Sela. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem.
We all need someone like that.
I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit.
I should let those two be. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
Dang, it really got to the orphanage part though.
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Don't mention it, Clara.
Yeah.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected. Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. She's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
I'm looking for medicine to help the injured.
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you.
What's your relationship with Svarog?
Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire.
Why'd Svarog want to get involved with the incident in the mines?
He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
I'm guessing maybe the ice is spreading or something. Must be some. So he stands guard at the huge pillars, stopping people from leaving. But the underground is safer?
Yes! At least according to Mr. Svarog's calculations. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity.
The Fragmentum will swallow up the underground sooner or later. Sounds a lot like the Supreme Guardian.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Seela from Wildfire. I came...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Seela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrants' injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great! Thank you, Miss Seela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And
He's a stoplight.
I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Well, there is no yellow light.
Understood. Be careful.
Meet up with Seal and the others. Now I can activate this. Nice.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Music. Go back to Natasha.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, that was the end of that. Ooh, some nice stuff right there. Level 19, almost to level 20. Alright, how many of these can I buy? Good amount, actually. How many am I up to? Like 5? 8, actually. I think this is as good as a place as any to stop for the day. That's a lot of stuff that happened. I'm actually super invested now. Like, if I wasn't invested before, and I'm, like, honestly sure I was, like, I'm super into the story. Can't wait to see what happens next. I might actually do this tomorrow then.
Nice.
But for now, that's it for today. I'll see you guys later.